Hi folks, welcome back to Hermione's Horror Reviews. And yes, thus is the season to rip people's intestines out. So this morning I told you guys that I was going to post a part 2 of my my blog. I was going to post it also on Book Talk, but my phone is currently needing to be recharged, so I can't do that. I will definitely post something tomorrow on on Book Talk, because I kind of want to also blog there as well on my Christmas horror journey. Okay, so I only read chapters 5 and 6 of The Winter Visitor, and I'm taking the book slow. I'm trying to get out of quickly finishing a book as quickly as possible. I know a lot of people don't like those kinds of videos because they feel like that they're not complete, that they're missing out on things. So, The Winter Visitor by B.P. Walter, I read chapters 5 and 6 of the book. And we're now finally being introduced to the family, and this one brother, he has relations with both men and women, and he is severely worried that somebody's going to find out the secret. Now, according to the synopsis of the book, there is a secret that the family has, and this is what we kind of get a hint of in this book, is that this brother who drinks a lot, who has, that doesn't care who he sleeps with, and he happens to be married, he basically makes it clear that he is really concerned, that every day he's concerned that someone's going to find out the secret and ruin his life. Wondering what the secret is. I wonder if it's connected to that woman's body that was found, I believe, in chapter 3 of the book. I'm not exactly sure, but there is a woman's body that makes an appearance in the early chapters of the book. So, interest about that. Tomorrow I am going to be reading chapters 7 and 8. I'm not really in a hurry to finish this book. I am liking it, which is always good. If I like a book within the first 11 chapters of the book, there's a good chance I will cough up the money and order it online, or order as a physical edition. Okay, so another book that I started reading today by Jason R. Davis is Book Mail. I'm at 11% of that book read. So, Book Mail, I know where the idea comes from. The idea comes from that book mail is one of the biggest things that people that do book-related content like to get in their inbox, or get in their thing. So, this is about a girl called Lexi, who goes by the name of Lexi Sexy on Flex. That's got to be another version of TikTok. And she goes and she is basically opened herself up to some pretty weird stuff. She is a huge fan of this one author who wrote Demon Seed and Witchy Woman. You can tell I've read the book. I read the first 2 chapters and an excerpt from one of Lexi's videos. So yeah, you can tell I have actually been sitting down reading this book. And so what happens basically is she sends out a invite, which is never good. An invite to, these authors to, send her books so she can unbox them and read them and review them and all that stuff that book influencers do. I don't do that. I don't do the haul and unboxing anymore because I'm not into that. But anyways, so she gets an invite from an author to come and basically pick up his newest book. She had already ordered the book from a legitimate vendor, Oh, Lord. You ordered it probably from Amazon, and you would rather meet a guy in a dark parking lot than wait on a Amazon driver to drop off the book in the daytime? Oh, save me all. So, she's part of the generation that does not understand the concept of stranger danger. Yeah, I'm going to be criticizing Lexi a lot in this book. So when she told her friend that she was going to meet a stranger, she's kind of like, why? Why are you doing this? And they don't talk. They don't talk because she's trying to activate Lexi's common sense and her preservationist, but she doesn't listen. And so, sure enough, they meet. And he basically asks her a very legitimate question. Oh, what is your favorite book I've written? And she goes, oh, Demon Seed. That probably was what he wanted to hear. And what happens is he drives away, or supposedly he drives away, and she's doing an unwrapping of the book. And what ends up happening is her hands touch something that's on the book. It's like a slimy kind of substance. And what it is that it is a drug that is absorbed through the skin. And she goes, Lexi Sexy does not feel so good. And of course, he's back. And he's like, and there's like, I think there's another guy there. He goes, oh, Sugar Great MC. And MC, for people that don't know what an MC is, an MC is abbreviation for main character, meaning this guy is writing again, and he needs a fresh victim, and Lexi Sexy has been chosen to be the MC of his newest book. And I don't think she's going to survive this, but don't know. But here's the weird thing. So she tells him that her friend is not talking to her. So what does he assume? Which is, don't ever assume this, that her friend is not going to be going to the police. What he doesn't realize is that her friend is very concerned about Lexi. So she checks to see if Lexi has posted her unboxing video. She has not. This is really suspicious. But she can't really do anything for 24 hours. Or is it 48 hours? One of the two. One of the two times. Because of the fact that she could easily post again in a couple of hours and that would be it. But her friends got a really bad feeling about this, which I totally agree with wholeheartedly. So we're going to see what happens. But so far, I'm enjoying book mail. I am on chapter 3. The excerpt section was basically missing person, and then Lexi and her last name, and basically this is like a profile. So like basically this would be like if the police were checking out her social media account to see if anything was going on. You have Lexi, who is basically doing a review of a Halloween themed book that got her in the mood for the spooky season. So this is going to be interesting, and really I'm kind of wondering, like, when is the police going to actually arrive and start getting involved in this? Because you cannot tell me the police are just going to sit by and let this guy kill her. No. Anyways, so I'm reading about 2 chapters a day for book mail. I'm going to do 4 on Sunday because I don't have to work. But, yeah. So anyways, that's my video for today. I hope that you enjoy it. I will be back tomorrow, early in the morning, to basically do this all over again. And I'm having a lot of fun reading my horror again and everything. So anyways, I'll see you guys around. Until next time, Stay spooky. Bye.